I like it when you're a kid and that happens and you think that it's the bone.
Right.
Oh, yeah. No,
because it doesn't bleed, so you go,
I have that
it's to the bone!
Yeah.
And everyone's like, it is to the bone! And then
because it's
eventually
super white.
it bleeds and you're
Yeah,
like,
just
I have
like
it from
seeps
Gleaming
through,
the Cube right here. I went like when we were doing that downhill scene with the pizza truck. I was not actually driving the pizza truck. That was a stunt driver because they needed enough skaters that could go down that hill.
Yeah.
So did they dress you up like someone else?
I was doubling one of the extras.
Gotcha.
But Nodis, Tommy, that it was all of us, and Nodis and Tommy kind of started coming at each other, and I had to.
And you're in the middle.
So I had to thread the needle.
Right.
And shoot the gap, and then I was going too fast, and when I went to try to speed check, my wheel stuck.
Oh no!
And then I just Pete Rose down through my elbow pad to the white meat. And
did it pull the elbow pad up, or did it just go
through it?
It went all the way through.
All the way through.
Oh
like it was, old Rectors. So this is all elastic.
That's
right
a rough
here.
street too.
Oh, it was rough. Yeah, I remember looking at same thing. Like, is that the bone?
Right.
Yeah.
And it might be on that part because there's that little bone that sticks out right there.
You might have actually got the bone.
You might have got there.
Yeah.
It was funny how they treated, it was the 80s, so how they treated injuries. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah. So you remember doing the Tarzan commercial?
Oh, yeah.
And I was your street stunt double for that one.
Yeah.
And then he hurt his shin doing something on the vert ramp, and I had to go to the makeup trailer, and they made my shin look like his shin.
Nobody can make your shin look like his shin.
They matched it pretty good. We had a photo like side by side, and I couldn't believe how good they were able to do the flat makeup. We have photos of that, but they wanted him to do the 900 and the loop on the same day.
We had one day to shoot.
Right. So
and yes, I know it sounds suspect, like he's my stunt double, but it was basically the flat bar, right?
Yeah, they wanted some street stuff done.
But he was shooting that simultaneously.
Right.
He's shooting that at the same time I'm shooting all this other
They had
stuff.
all these scenes, and they had him doing the 900 and the loop on the same day.
900 same day?
Same day, yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. And one of the loops didn't go so well in the beginning. You did the 45 down.
I slammed into the pads. But,
you hit above the pads on one, and it was like, oh no. But then you shook it off and went right to it and got it.
Yeah, those are crazy days.
And I remember they were telling me about the timeline, the storyboard for the shoot. And they wanted him to do all that with a backpack on. And I was like,
wait, a 900 with a backpack?
I was like, does Tony know he's doing a 900 with a backpack on?
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll show the whole commercial.
Because it was for
Did you do what?
No, I told
so
the
what
producer,
it was
like, hey, it's hard enough to do 900. He's the only person that's ever done it in the world. To do it with a backpack on would really slow down your rotation. It just wouldn't be a good idea. So
I wouldn't be able to get in that position.
Right. So I just told him, hey, can you just have him put it in his back pocket or something?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, that makes more sense anyway, because they were going to have you try to put it in your backpack awkwardly when you left Blockbuster. That kind of thing.
it was
it didn't make as much sense.
It was an ad for
none of this makes sense.
Tarzan got released on VHS
DVD,
video. It was VHS.
Well, it was DVD because they had it in your back pocket, and they had to do the DVD case in half with a little foam pad to make it look like it was a hole there.
It was a VHS tape.
Yeah, it was a DVD.
So the whole thing is me skating
from the store.
Yeah. And I'm bringing it to Riley. Riley was in the commercial too.
Cool, Dad, but can you do it in a loincloth like Tarzan?
Yeah.
And so I'm bringing it to Riley, but so I put it in my back pocket and then do all the stuff. Flat bar.
Right. Yeah, and when I was doing the flat bar, they had fireworks set up on the bottom of the board. And as I would skate off, they would yank something or do a time release or something.
Yeah.
And all these sparks would come out while I was grinding the flat bar.
Sick.
Yeah. It was all interesting stuff.
Man, I want that on my board right now. That's so much cooler than what I have.
Yeah, it was fun. Lots of weird stuff for that shoot.
I need to fight
I have all kinds of photos from that day. It was a rad day.
I know. I have a photo of us together.
Yeah.
I'll find that one.
And
of us together wearing the outfits.
Grinding metal while you're doing the loop, shooting sparks, fiery sparks.
Yeah. No, I have a good video. Actually, the home video I have of that is better than the commercial footage.
Right, because it got all edited funny. They zoomed in weird as you were going through it.
Yeah,
I remember that.
That was fun though.
Yeah,
that was what a crazy memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously because you were goofy footed,
right?
And because we're both the same kind of height and build, but that's funny. Yeah,
close enough.
I remember jacking my shin on the ramp.
Yeah, and because you hurt your shin, they made me do it.
Because when I do nines, if it didn't pull off enough, I'd bang my shins on the coping.
Right.
On the way in.
I think this one, his board got underneath his shin,
that's
knee sliding in, and the board was there.
Because I was doing varial flips too.
Right.
And that's the tangle.
Yeah. That was it. I'm
you need to sleep with the board under your shins.
What's that?
you knee slid with the board on your shins.
Yeah, I did that just the other day.
Yeah, it came around, the board was underneath, and it's still there? Or is that from
that's
other
the
stuff?
new one.
Oh.
It does it all the time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, can you not pull those out?
There's so much. It's because there's so much real estate here. Yeah. That's the issue. Like, there's so much to hit.
I'm not hungry for like a day.
The hideousness of that chin will haunt my dreams forever.
Thank you. That's disgusting. Freaking Hulk stalks.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun though, man. We had and that was the sweet spot of audio days too.
Right.
So
yeah,
we were like riding on their jet and
they had it going good.
Like we did. Didn't we do a demo in Puerto Rico?
I do remember they had the jet that was like for the Kings or something. Was it for the Sacramento Kings?
Yeah.
We were going on their private jet.
Yeah.
And flying to a demo.
Yeah, and because Bam was on the team, so they could just snap, Bam would be like, we need to go to we're going to Vegas.
And I don't think I'd ever been on a private jet before.
Yeah.
And even while we were on it, they were like, do you want to fly it? And I'm like, some people got into the cockpit and got to check it out.
Wow.
I was like, wow, I don't
cool.
think I really want to do that,
You didn't do
Just having the opportunity to do it was rad enough. I didn't need to sit down and do it, but other people got in and tried the controls out and stuff. They took it off auto.
Yeah, but it's unless you're gonna do a hard left or something, it's not really cool.
Right. Well, they did. They went down and up pretty good.
I'm
like, well,
let me really hug a turn and then we're talking.
Yeah. I think
it's not a Lambo.
Yeah, I'm just saying, dude. If you can let me drive the jet, let's go.
Yeah, they would have let
ourselves in harm's way.
You mean do a big dive bomb, then pull up? That's driving.
Yeah,
or flying, whatever.
I'll leave the flying to the pilots.
No, but it was wild.
Yeah. What are you doing for shoes these days?
We're trying to bring back Hawk shoes.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're inching our way.
Yeah. Because similarly,
happen.
Someone got the rights to audio, and they're trying to bring that back right now too.
So
I wonder if it's linked.
When we started the Hawk Shoes side of audio, I kept ownership of that IP. So even though that was happening through audio, I did own the Hawk Shoes IP.
Good.
So then we took it to Kohl's when we were doing Hawk clothing at Kohl's, and I've owned it ever since. So now we're trying to bring it back.
Okay.
That's the long and the short of it.
Yeah, it's a good time to bring that brand back too.
I hope so. I mean, I love the designs. I'm wearing the sample. I'm just trying to manifest it. I don't really believe in all that stuff. Or you just keep thinking about it's going to happen. Yeah. But I'm just trying to force it into reality at this point.
Right. Yeah, we got a phone call the other day about audio doing the same thing, and they're going to bring back some of the old models, and they got Brian Sumner back involved.
So would they bring back your model and pay you with your name on it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Because most companies, when they take ownership of a company like that, like that just happened with another brand recently, they'll just take everyone's name off the shoes and do it as a generic shoe.
Well, I think they realize that there's a better market if they bring some of us back in.
Nostalgia.
And just have the real models with the real people there and have us give input on how to make it good.
Yeah.
I think it'll be an easy road to success, because if we bring back just the best that audio had to offer, then it'll be the best shoe brand out there, because we won't have any of the bad models or anything that missed the mark. We'll be steering it, and it's between me and Brian Sumner, we can pretty sick. Dictate what comes out.
Yeah.
And the future looks good. I think we can pull it off.
I hope it works.
Yeah. But that's rad that Hawk is coming back too at the same time.
We're bringing them. We're bringing them together. Let's
rad.
Let's join forces.
That's awesome.
Make it happen.